I'm telling y'all right now, do not sleep on Dooney and Bourke. Welcome to the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I'm Jen, and I want to share kind of a mini haul. I picked up a couple new items from Dooney and Bourke. I feel like this brand right now doesn't have a ton of buzz, and I think it's really underrated. So I'm going to share the two items I picked up. These are Dooney and Bourke. I purchased them from the ILoveDooney website. It's also run by Dooney and Bourke. So here's the deal with Dooney and Bourke items. You can purchase them from the main Dooney and Bourke website if you're shopping online. There's also the ILoveDooney website. And then ILoveDooney also has an eBay store. So there's 3 different ways to shop. So there is a lot of overlap with the products. Sometimes a product will be on one site but not the other. Sometimes they'll be on all 3. So if I'm ever looking for something and the prices are different, check all 3 places to make sure that you're getting the lowest price, because this is the Janine crossbody, and the reason I got it is because it's so similar to the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch. I would say this is kind of in between like the 19 and 26 size. I think this is a fantastic little item. So I'm going to tell you about this. And then I also picked up this cute little crossbody. This is called the Greta Katie crossbody. And I just think this is a really good sort of like whatever bag for running around and whatnot. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and they were having a really good 4th of July sale. But again, I'm going to link everything down in the description box. I do use affiliate links. I bought everything. This is obviously not sponsored. If you are looking for a D&B item, make sure to check all 3 places to make sure you're getting the best price. There's also like the shipping cost. So ILoveDooney does have a shipping threshold, but if you order the item from the eBay store, there's free shipping on everything. You kind of have to get nerdy. Check all 3 places, make sure you're getting the lowest price, and if the price on eBay is the lowest, you can also get free shipping and you don't have the order minimum. So I ended up paying for shipping. I got a steal on these. These were both, I paid under $75, and that including shipping and tax, under $75 for each item. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So first I'll go over the Greta Katie crossbody. By the way, I also think Dooney is just absolutely slaying with thoughtful designs, nice materials. So these are both coated canvas bags, and the canvas is actually pretty different. I thought they would be the same. Y'all know I am a huge fan of the Art Deco collection. This has Y2K vibes. They had a multicolor monogram print. During that time frame, I actually did have one of those bags. I threw it out. I feel really sad about it. But I love this canvas. I think the canvas quality is amazing. It reminds me more of the vintage Louis Vuitton, for real. It's very sturdy. It's a little bit glossy. I just think it's beautiful. In this item, I actually think it's better than the LV toiletry pouch. By the way, just take notes, designer brands, because Dooney and Bourke uses jewelry grade 14 karat gold plated hardware, which is incredible. I think the hardware quality is fantastic, and I just think they're doing all the right things, and I just don't feel like Dooney and Bourke gets enough love on social media. So that's why I'm doing these videos. This makes me so happy whenever I just handle it. I just love it. This has everything that we wish the LV toiletry pouch had. And this is so much, this is a fraction of the price. I paid less than $75 for this. The LV toiletry pouch is going for like $800 on resale sites. If you get the toiletry pouch set, I think it's like $1,500 now. So plus the fact that this was so budget friendly means I don't have to really stress out about it. You don't need a conversion kit to turn it into a bag. So it came with this strap. The one gripe I have about the D&B Art Deco collection is they've been including this, basically the same vachetta leather adjustable removable strap with pretty much every bag, regardless of what it is. I now have like 4 Art Deco bags. The only bag that had a slightly different strap was the hobo bag that had kind of a wider, shorter strap. I don't know what's going on with quality control, but this one has kind of a rough underside, and then the glazing is also like pretty rough and scratchy. So you almost need to take like a file or some sandpaper and file it down. Not a huge deal for me because I'm not planning to use this strap with this Janine crossbody. I just don't really think it makes sense. I'm either going to use this as like a little clutch or attach a third-party shorter strap to this. So that's my plan. I do not plan to use the included strap. I mean, look at this. Beautiful canvas, very sturdy, it's thick. It's still fairly pliable, but it has structure. You don't need an insert. And it also has a reinforcement piece on the bottom to make the bottom sturdy. So it stands up on its own. And check out the inside. So you have pockets galore. And I love the vachetta leather detail on both sides. I think this is such nice, thoughtful details. A slip pocket on one side, and then you've got a zip pocket on the other side. Key leash here, which I don't really need these, so I'm really not going to use this. The other thing I want to point out is that the hardware on the key leash is more of a gunmetal, which I'm not really sure why they don't do gold. It's got a red twill lining. I believe this is cotton. Easily fits a phone. You can, I mean, this is not like a tiny bag. So look at, fits pretty much any phone, can fit a lot of essentials in it. And I think this is going to be a really good summer bag for running around. And you can also attach like a wristlet strap to it. So you could do a wristlet. You can also tuck the end of the zipper tab in. So lots of options here. I just love this. And the braided zipper pull is just really, really pretty. So I'm super happy with this purchase. Again, the strap was kind of a dud, but not really a big deal because I don't really plan on using it. Plus, I got this for such a great price that I kind of don't really care. So this is the Janine crossbody, and I'll put measurements up on the screen here at some point so you can see, but definitely big enough for a phone, for essentials. You could certainly fit a wallet in here, lip products, keys, whatever. And you could also attach little, I know bag charms are all the rage. You could attach bag charms to, so like, look at, thoughtful design. There's leather tabs on either end with little D-rings. You could do that. I am so happy that I was able to snag this one. And Dooney Bourke has been releasing more and more styles in the Art Deco prints. There's white and black. I have both prints. They're different. Just, I feel like the colors pop in different ways. You can check out some of my other videos that I have on the Art Deco collection, but if you're looking for a budget-friendly alternative to the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch, this is it. And look at, LV could really take some notes on the Dooney Bourke design. Stands up on its own. You could take it to dinner, you could take it to the pool, and it's not super expensive to the point where you would really be too worried about it. So I just love this item. I'm gonna more use it as like an SLG mini bag. But yeah, look at, you got pockets, got the key leash, nice vachetta leather detail. I mean, if I don't say so myself, I actually think this is a better item than the toiletry pouch. I'm just gonna say it. Just gonna say it. All right, let's go to the next item. And this is the Greta Katie crossbody. I think this would be great for running around. You need to be hands-free. I love the design. It has more of like a darker tone. I think this is also still vegetable tanned leather. But again, you got the really nice Dooney Bourke 14 karat gold plated hardware. This is coated canvas. I was a little bit surprised. This canvas is a bit different than the Art Deco. Again, really vibrant colors on both. This comes in quite a few different colors, but this is definitely more of a matte canvas, and I was kind of hoping it would be glossy. That's kind of a bummer, but I still like the bag, and it was so inexpensive that I'm like, whatever. So this one also has the really cute braided leather zipper pull tab. It's got matching zipper tape. This is the color fuchsia. It's a little bit, I feel like it in person it looks a little bit darker than it does online, so just a warning. I do think this one might be a little bit prone to corner wear. We'll have to see. And yeah, the canvas is just a little bit more matte, which I was expecting it to be more like the Art Deco canvas. It's just not. And the reason I bought this is because it's just seemed like such an easy bag. It does not have a removable strap. Also, caution, this strap is ridiculously long. I'm a little under 5'4". I cannot wear this as a shoulder bag. It's way too long. Crossbody, it's also really long on me. So if you are tall, this would be a really good option for you. Again, it's not a deal breaker for me. It has 5 adjustments you can make on the strap. But here's the thing. You might be like, oh, well, Jen, you could just punch a few more holes. Because of these stitching in the middle of the strap, you actually really can't. So it kind of ruined the stitching. So you really don't have that option, but it does have the little strap keeper here. So even on the shortest setting, it's ridiculously long. But the reason I got this was because I loved the exterior pockets. Look at this. You not only have the main compartment, you've got a slip pocket on one side, zipper pocket on the other side here. I don't love the key leash. It's not a deal breaker, but this is not, I don't know. I just don't feel like this is, they could take that away and I would be fine with it. But I also love that they have really convenient exterior pockets on the front and back. So I thought that was super cool. And here, let's see, you can definitely fit a phone in here. Yeah, look at this. You can fit a phone in the front or in the back here, which I think is great. So I don't know what the rules are for like stadiums and stuff, but if you're going to like a, your kid's soccer game or just running out and you need to fit your phone, slip it in here for like a minute. I mean, yeah, this fits. I have the iPhone 13 Pro and there's room on either side. These bags are pretty similar in size. Keys, wallet, essentials. You might be able to fit some sunglasses in here on the top. I think these are both really good size bags, and I just really love that the Greta Katie has these exterior pockets. I just think that's a great feature. Also has the red cotton twill lining material. And that's the good thing, is that these bags are such a great value. And that's something I think a lot of the designer brands and even some of the mid-tier brands are kind of losing touch with. The bags are getting more and more expensive. People are having quality issues. And I really haven't had a lot of those issues with Dooney Bourke, honestly, especially for the price. I think Dooney Bourke bags right now are just an amazing value because they have great sales. You can also usually get Rakuten cash back. You can kind of price compare. You can also get these on the secondhand market for a steal. So I think if you're sleeping on Dooney Bourke, get to it. They have such fun prints, colors, beautiful leather. And I'm just such a fan of this brand. And I'm coming back to it after like 20 years. So this is the Greta Katie crossbody and the Janine crossbody. I think these are both excellent items. We'll have to see how this one does with the corner wear. This one I'm going to be using all the time. I already know it. And they smell so good. The only thing I would say, again, definitely a difference with the canvases that I thought this one would be like pretty much the same. The canvases are not really the same. I prefer the Art Deco canvas. It's a little bit glossy. It's very durable. And I also think the black should be a little more carefree and easy to clean. So this has just been a quick haul of my new Dooney Bourke purchases from ILoveDooney. Is this a brand you've been gravitating towards lately? Do you own any D&B items? Let me know what you think, but I just wanted to share these because I think these are both so cute. And I'm looking forward to using these all summer, running around and not really having to worry because these, again, were such great deals that you're not afraid to use the bag. So check out some of my previous videos on the Art Deco collection. I'm Jen with the Sunshine Fashion Love channel, and I'll see you again in the next one.